Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Musa Azakar, bringing you that heat like I always do. You know me. Yeah, so please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You will be notified. You feel me? Yeah, man. I be on a laid back tip, trying to see what's going on in the world. Oh man, we got a lot we could really break bread on, you know. But I've been on this Kevin Samuels thing, man, trying to improve myself. And man, I'm gonna let you listen to some of this audio and see how it goes. You feel me? So we gonna rock and roll with it. And this segment right here is called I Deserve a High Value Man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get your sip, get your drink, get your blunt, and we finna sit back and enjoy this. So let's rock and roll with it. Rock and roll with it. You got a lot of subjects, man. These bad women be calling them too. Bad women, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing but just telling the straight up truth about themselves. So let's rock and roll with it.
Now I'm be honest, I'm 30 years old and I really want to be married. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so I battery low. Agree with you. I think some of the ways I've been going about dating, maybe that's why I'm still single. Okay. So I just really came up here to thank you for your advice. I really am listening to you.
Okay. What state are you in? What city are you in?
I'm from Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina.
Okay. How far is that away from Duke?
Oh, we're Duke. It's in Durham, so it's the city of medicine.
Okay. Well, so because you have isn't the college triangle down there?
I have NC State, UNC, Duke.
So are you involved in any of those school associations?
Is that the problem?
Yes.
I mean, what should I be doing? I mean, because I'm an entrepreneur. I sell cars. I don't know, like, why I would be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
she look all right, too. She ain't all that hot. I mean, but she a dude, you know what I'm saying? But she got confidence. I admire motherfucker that got confidence.
This is why I say book a session, but here's the thing. Look, seriously, if you sell cars, do you not network?
I do. Like, I sell cars, like I contract.
Okay, well, listen, like if you can apply it in selling cars, you need to apply it in selling you. See, you're in Raleigh, and you got to, coming from sales, I don't understand how salespeople don't understand this. You got to prospect, to get leads, to get appointments, to present, to pitch, to close. How many leads are you getting sitting in your house?
Well,
and Kevin, you got the college.
Not many. You got to go out there and advertise yourself. You got to sell yourself. Not like a prostitute, but you got to advertise yourself. You got to show what you're worth.
Triangle, the college triangle, Duke, University of North Carolina, NC State, all that has alumni associations, football programs, basketball programs. Lots of money flows through there. You need to become I don't care how you get there, but get around those places of academics and money, because that's what band boosters, alumnus, things like that, Chamber of Commerce, American Heart Association, charities, things like that. You just cannot sit around and just be cute. You gotta do something. This is how Becky kicks y'all's ass, because they're willing to get out of the house and do stuff.
Becky will also go outside and go work out, go run, do push-ups, sit-ups, get that air out their stomach, do them squats. Don't get no butt injections. And a lot of black women love doing the butt injection thing, man. I don't understand what's up with that, but they need to be more natural. More natural.
Okay, well, I would definitely implement your advice. I really do appreciate it. I mean, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right. I'm not even gonna.
Black women cannot be lazy, relying on just
Okay, I got a question too before we go. If I do want a high value man, you know what I'm saying? I do. Am I wrong? Because because I'm in sales, I have a strong personality, very sharp, and I like to go with
strong personality. That does not coincide with gentleness, looks, and attitude. I mean, strong personality, that shit don't mix.
I normally just don't like to lose. Am I wrong for is it too controlling for me to kind of pick the guy, not be aggressive, but in my brain, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go after him. Is it wrong to go after a guy, or should I just let him?
Wrong is not the word to use. That's subjective. But you say you want a high value man.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm a high value girl. I feel like, the Bible
why does that make sense to y'all?
What you mean?
Why does that make sense to y'all? What determines you high value? Break it down to me, Brother Kevin. Please break it down to me.
Sense to you, because you look in your bank account and you say, I'm a high value girl, so I should get a high value man. Why does that make sense to y'all when y'all know that's not how we pick?
Well, I don't know. When I say high value, I guess everybody has their different definitions of high value. I have my definition. One, I don't believe in 50-50 anything, and it's like a lot of guys who.
Well, let me help you out. High value is feminine.
Okay.
High value is a feminine word.
High value is feminine.
No, I'm talking about high value man. What is
high value is feminine? You said you're a high value girl.
I believe I am.
And that means your femininity would be number one.
Right.
That goes opposite to aggression.
Opposite of aggression.
Yes.
Okay.
Aggression is masculine.
Battery low. My sales when I'm dating.
I'm just telling you, what high value men want is not aggressive females. They want feminine women.
Damn right.
Okay.
In you ladies' mind, stop looking at the comment section.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the comment section. Why do y'all do that too?
No, because I saw somebody say I was a whore.
Focus here.
I'm focused.
Because if you're down there, book a session. Because pay attention. And see, and I'm gonna use this as an example. This is a teaching lesson. I have a platform and people do something so funny. You got me online and you're too worried about what people are saying in the comment section. times more females, the planet would be what? 18 times more populated? Even if you reduce half the right. The planet can't sustain that population to get to female productivity. Next.
Okay. I'll take
do
that.
we agree on the math though?
Yes, I agree on the math. However,
you need 18 times more women.
Correct. However, men have the ability to go to school, educate themselves, and
excuse me? Men have what? Hold on, be clear. Men have what?
Have had the freedom and the ability to, to become builders and architects. When we women didn't have the
right. And women have not had the freedom to become architects and builders?
Right.
So, where?
Well, for the last 50 years, we have had the ability, but we haven't. You've had it before. Okay, ma'am. Even if I granted the argument. Okay.
Okay, let me grant the argument.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have it before the past 50 years, which is not true, because there were women who were architects, even attorneys, back in the 40s and 50s. So this whole notion, you need time to catch up. How many years is it going to require women to catch up to where men are today?
I mean, the population and society is going to continue after our generation and the generation after us.
How many years do you think it's going to? No, I don't want eventually. I need a number. See how I'm about math. I gave you a number. About how many? Because you said you're outpacing, and I just showed that's not even close to being true.
Maybe the next decade. No, not decade. Maybe the next century.
The next century. Next 100 years.
100 years.
So society has to wait and invest for another 10 decades just to get women up to the current level of production that men already are.
I mean, well,
is that true? Is that your argument?
Yes, but statistics.
Okay, then let me ask you a question. No, let me ask you a follow-up question.
Okay.
What are the men doing in that 100 years time?
What they're doing now.
Yes. What are we doing? Are we stagnant?
Well, statistics have shown that more women.
Are we stagnant?
Some are, yes.
No, men. I didn't say some, men. See, in order for your example to work, men have to be flat. And that's not the case. Men continue to build. We build, so you're 29?
Yes, I'm 29.
Okay. I want you to go back 10, 12, 15 years ago.
Okay.
What was a smartphone?
A smartphone when I was 14, that was the Nokia phone.
Right. They weren't too smart now, were they?
No.
No. And what was, but now you have a computer in your pocket. You have more computing power in your palm than 20 that put men on the moon.
Correct. But but women have contributed to that. It's not just
doesn't matter if you've contributed, you contribute at a limited rate.
Contribute to it.
You can contribute, ma'am, but ma'am, you don't contribute at the rate of consumption. That's the ultimate problem. You consume more than you contribute. If we have to wait 100 years to get just where men are, that means we are investing 100 years. What are we going to get that's so great and wonderful? If we're already getting it from men now, why do we need to wait 100 years to get it from you then?
Because women
killed her. Precise surgical procedure. I mean, these females, man, they just are living in a dream. And you know what it is? It's the limit. I hate to say it, but it's the women's right thing. I remember y'all seeing the picture of the woman holding the wrench, flexing her muscle. Man, they incorporated that in the black household, and now come this I'm this studious thing, and black man, you are beneath me. I'm independent. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? And this shit is like all over the nation. All over the nation. I mean, the majority of our sisters, man, just to be real with you, if you're a sister out there, listen, please don't take no harm to this. But y'all don't like Becky, but y'all wearing the hair. I don't care if it's blended in. Look, it's not your natural hair. But yet, You would dog a man for wearing his own dreads and his own hair, keeping the edge up. How do you see that? How do you see that? Let him continue to cook.
Women are what?
All right, so let's use a current event, right? So let's use coronavirus as a current event to show the difference between men and women, right? In countries that are predominantly run by men, have the worst cases of coronavirus.
Ma'am, what countries are run? No, stop right there. I'm not gonna know. I don't overtalk me. I don't told. Hey, lady, I've told you don't overtalk me. Please don't do that. I don't want to have to mute you. Can you hear me? Jesus H. Christ. Unmute yourself.
Sorry.
Don't make me have to mute you. You were going to come in here and say some propaganda about countries that are run by men versus women. What country are you speaking to specifically?
New Zealand.
New Zealand is run by women.
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Oh, you mean that the head of the government is female?
Yeah.
But what about the infrastructure?
I mean, it's built by men. You guys have.
Oh, no. See, does the CEO run a company or does he lead a company?
He leads it.
Right. So New Zealand, and if you want to have this discussion, we could have it loaded for Bear Friday, because in Scandinavia, thank you, Dr. Jordan Peterson, for all your research and work. They are showing the adverse effects of this utilitarian society. So what you're talking about is rank propaganda and BS. You're going to have to bring better than just opinions over here. I'm not a fool. I read.
I mean, he just precise, surgically proceed. You know what I'm saying? Just cut her right on through the meat, and I know it hurt. And that's all she can come with is nothing but silence, silence, silence. You know. Well, we're gonna go on now to my favorite little music before I roll on out of here. Hope it's a copyright disclaimer. Let me go ahead and read this copyright disclaimer so it won't be no discrepancies in my videos. No copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, and fair use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit education or personal use bows to tip in favor of fair use. Oh man, yes, we are in the house, and we gonna roll with it. We gonna roll with it. What we gonna roll with, y'all? What we gonna roll with, y'all? Let's see here. Let's see here. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're gonna roll out to this right here. We're gonna roll out to this right here. Hope y'all having a good Friday, Saturday. My Saturday is pretty cool. And I hope y'all enjoy the outro. This is not my music. I already read the copyright disclaimer, so don't hate. Fellas, if you got a lady out there, grab her by the hand and let her know she means so much to you. That's just what it is. Come back to you. This is your boy Musa. Finna roll out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Peace to the Bala Hagris people.